time. And today we're going to be painting, I'm going to be painting something. This is a Biollante sculpture, rose form, that I just made today. Yeah, so I'm going to be like painting the base and everything. But except for the rose, because I'm going to use spray paint, but yeah. This is my first ever live stream, and so you'll see this sculpture in an upcoming episode. Yeah. Just gonna like put some green there and then mix some color here's to make the skin.
I love you, Godzillasaurus!
Thank you, you're too kind. Alright. Well, it looks like some people are in my live stream. Yeah. Oh, now let's get started on this. I just need to get some paintbrushes. Excuse me for 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Now I just need to mix the together. This part is easy. I don't really want to make it too dark, so I guess I'll just mix this color in as well. Yeah.
Add a little white.
Not a bad idea. Alright, as requested, I added a little white. I'm adding it, I should say. Yeah. Alright, looks like I'm gonna probably need a little more green just to get that green coloration on there. Yeah. So I just need a little bit of this, a little bit there, and a tiny dab of black paint. And alright, there. There we go. Okay, this is a little too, like, starting to get a little blue, so I'm gonna have to put some more green and some more black in there. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy, but no one said it would be easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna, mixing some greens, because you know that's kind of what this is about. Yeah. It's just my cat. So, well, yeah, and this color's starting to look a little better. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. You just need it to be a little bit darker. Here we go. There. Here. And I think I'm gonna be just about ready to start painting, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I made this sculpture mostly out of aluminum. I don't really know how to do a shout out. Shout out. Yeah.
Say shout out to
Shout out to Marty Murray. Hey, for joining live stream. Thanks for watching, and also shout out to everyone shout out to all my subscribers. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. So thanks for the support. Now let's just get back to painting. And my family, I wouldn't be here without my family either. So yeah. Thanks a lot to all of you. Now, let's get back to painting. I added some of the tentacles to Biollante because, you know, she has to have tentacles if she's gonna, like, attack Godzilla or Stay Puft. I can't reveal too much in my episode because I don't want to spoil it, guys. Sure, some of you may not mind spoilers, but I kind of want it to be a surprise. What you're hearing right there is just my bird clock. Yeah, so I think this is turning out very good so far, and just have to do a little more painting. This is not gonna be easy, like I said at the beginning. Nothing is easy in life. I mean, sure, there are some easy things, but I mean, breathing's easy, but this may not be as easy as it looks. And this isn't as easy as it looks, I'll tell you that. There's my cat again. She's trying to say hello and great, got a little there. This is gonna paint the underside. And yeah, Biollante's gonna be in an upcoming episode. Godzilla vs. Biollante's the name. So just so you're aware, you got a little sneak peek of what's coming. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a sneak peek if you got the entire character for the episode, but you know. And I need more paint. I'm gonna just get some more, or I'm gonna mix in some more paint because I'm running out in the pile. Blending more colors together, because that's what I'm doing in this live stream. It's mostly painting. Nah. There we go. Oh, now we just need to mix it in a little. I'll need some more black paint. It's still light colored. So for those of you who don't really know Biollante's backstory, she's a giant rose monster. So originally there was this lady who died, and this guy I like mixed her DNA with a rose and then mixed Godzilla DNA, and then it mutated into a giant rose monster. Godzilla defeated the first form in the movie, and later an even bigger form, which was a challenge for Godzilla because it's like much bigger than he is. Heck, she tried to fit his head in his mouth. Yeah. And this was Godzilla vs. Biolante 1989, the only movie with Biolante so far. Okay, I think this paint is good. Now let's just paint the other parts of Biolante that I haven't gotten yet. Gotta paint that underside. Yeah. Here we go. Painting that underside. Yeah. And gotta paint those tentacles, because if they weren't, they would just look ugly. He... Alright, this is going good so far. Very good. Looking good, I should say. Yeah. Oh, this rose form, I don't really know its powers, but I do know that it was like it was defeated by Godzilla after like Godzilla burned it, and it caught on fire, and they thought she was dead in the movie, only for her to then come back in her final form. And after she was defeated, she turned into glitter, and like it formed that one lady's face, and then it went into space, which would later possibly create Space Godzilla, which was what they said in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla in 1984. That was, well, it could have been Biolante's DNA going up into space, or like they said in the movie, a chunk of Godzilla's flesh was attached to Mothra when she went into space after 1992, Godzilla and Mothra Battle for Earth, or Godzilla vs. Mothra. There's my cat again. She's just doing cat things, because that's what cats do. So, what's your favorite? So, what's your favorite Godzilla movie? My favorite is probably Godzilla -1, because it's like one of the best Godzilla movies ever, if not the best. I mean, what Takashi Yamazaki did is what the MonsterVerse could not trying to upset any MonsterVerse fans out there, but I'm just saying, they Oscar for a reason. They actually, not only the VFX, it just made it feel like it was the 50s. Or 40s, actually. My mistake. I think it takes place in the 40s, not the 50s. Yeah. And I'd say this is looking good so far. Alright, the tentacles are looking nice. So, my favorite monster of all... So, what's your favorite monster of all time? My favorite is probably King Ghidorah. I grew up with him. One of the earliest Godzilla movies I saw was Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah 1991. I grew up with the Heisei era, not the MonsterVerse. And but my first ever Godzilla movie was Godzilla 1998. I was not born in the time of the MonsterVerse. I was born in the 2000s, and early 2000s, yeah. And I was a big fan of dinosaurs, and I watched that movie when I was a kid, and I actually didn't get into Godzilla until 8 or 9 years ago, and now he's just he's had a big impact on me. Kind of like how my mom has had a big impact on me. Now I'm just gonna paint this other tentacle, and after the entire body is finished, we're gonna move on to the leaves and then the mouth. But the rose area is probably, we're not gonna paint the mouth until I've spray painted the rose area. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, and this is like my this is like a, so this is the first time Biolante's gonna appear in the show. Oh, and this is my second Biolante sculpture that I'm working on. This will probably be my first one that I complete. The first one that I'm working on, the first one that I started is the final form, which is going to appear in the episode of the Godzilla crew, for any of you who actually watch it. I'm not going to give away too much about the episode, because like I said before, I want a surprise. But Biollante is going to be like she was in the movie. Very aggressive, trying to destroy Godzilla. Even though they are her related, well, technically she's his half-sister. But I have a lot more plans for the series. Like, season 2 is gonna have some cool episodes. We're coming towards the end of season 1, and I have a great way to end it. I'm not gonna tell you yet because I want it to be a surprise. Like, I want the episode of Godzilla's Biollante to be a surprise, or the plot, I should say. I want you to find out what happens when you watch it. And I'd say, hey, this is about done. I just need to paint the orange part. I just also need I need some water to wash the paintbrush in. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put it towards the camera. Because I can't it's hard to do two things at once. Like paint while having the camera focus on it. All right, thank you for getting me the water. And yeah, so now we're gonna move on to this area, which is orange, and I'm gonna have to got a rag. Thank you again. Alright, got the orange paint. Just gotta. Oh wait, it's in the plastic. I'll get this out for a sec. It's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, so. Here we go. Just 1 second. I need some scissors for this. Thank you. Just hot. There we go. Now let's just. Now we're talking. Nah. There. Just need to get a smaller brush for the thing. But first I gotta put on my gloves. And yes, I'm wearing gloves while painting. Don't really want to get my hands covered in paint. Some people would do the same thing. This is gonna be quicker because it's not that big of a. Oh, I gotta let this dry first. Yeah. The unfortunate thing about it is that the colors can mix, which can be frustrating at times. Okay, I'm just gonna let this dry a little, and I'm gonna paint the areas that don't have the green part on it, or don't have the green paint, I should say. So, yeah, this is, I thought, when I finished this, I thought, wow, this is, probably one of my best sculptures, and I didn't even use that many things to make it. I just used, some cardboard and a lot of aluminum foil. And I'm just going to end this part of the live stream for today. Hey, and finish where I left off tomorrow. So, thank you for joining this live stream.